Hey guys! Meron ako naka-ready na calculator. I intend to read kanina pa, kaya lang na tukso akong mag-video. Anyway, 2022 is the Lovers Year. And for those who are familiar or unfamiliar with tarot, here. The Lovers is a divinely guided connection, union, or a divinely guided decision. Okay, so meaning that this year, kasi itong 2021 is the Hierophant year eh. So the Hierophant is about the institution, the government, the religion, those higher ups na may control sa buhay natin, the traditional pillars of the society. Now is the Lovers. So the Lovers is about us making choices which is for the betterment of our higher self, of our own good. So, kung meron mang panahon na gumawa ng mga bagay that will improve our relationships with partners, friends, family, people, and with, especially with ourselves, okay, our higher self. Now, 2022 is the year for that. Making the choices, the right choice between what's easy and what's right. Sorry, medyo tipsy. Kainom ng konti. So, as I've said, I am going to read the birth cards para sa mga Tafan. And, nga pala, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you all, especially yung matatagal ng Tafan sa FB page. I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for supporting me in not only in my Facebook page but also in this YouTube channel. Okay, meron lang pala ako isang request. Kung mapapansin nyo yung review tab ko, the review tab is filled with scammers. Okay, although I've been reporting them, but medyo si Facebook hindi ang hilig mag-fact check, ang hilig mag-fake fake news. Pero yung mga scams or yung mga spams, hindi naman iniintindi. So, nandun pa yung iba. And I would like to request na paki-report na rin. And if at some time, in a way, nakatulong ako in, guiding your path, it's not mandatory, but I would appreciate it if you would leave a recommendation for me. Okay, so let's start na. Let's start with Gia. Si Gia ay pinanganak ng March 12, 1988. So, it doesn't matter naman yung kanyang year. Laki. Gia. Okay. I-compute ko lang yung kanyang birth card for 2022. So that is the Hangman. Am I right? Or Temperance? Temperance. The way that we compute the birth cards is like this. 3 plus 12 plus 20 plus 22. And 3 plus 12 plus 20 plus 22 is equals to 57. Then we're going to break down the number to 5 plus 7 is equals to 12, and that is temperance. So for Gia, the year of 2022 is about patience. Okay, it's about being patient, be trial and error to create something that is beautiful. Temperance is alchemy, right? Parang nagtitimpla ng mga energies, ng mga elements, kinocombine ng angel to create something that is good. And it will take a lot of patience, a lot of trial and error, a lot of compromises, a lot of waiting for you to achieve the Empress energy, which is 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, and 3 is about Empress. Meaning that this year for you, Gia, the continuum of this year from the, tama ba? Temperance, not the Hangman. Sorry, sabi ko nga tips din. The Hangman pala. Pareho tayo ng card, Gia. Pareho tayo ng card. The Hangman. So, the Hangman is, ganun pa rin, okay? The Hangman is about patience, about surrendering to the universe what we really desire, trying to understand why things happen the way that it happened, okay? Not doing anything, but just learning the lessons from 2021, from the past. Okay, learning the lessons from the past, and sabi ko nga tipsin ako. Learning the lessons and understanding it from a different perspective. Understanding from the point of view of the people na we interact with, the people in our life. Understanding the situation from a higher point of view. Okay? The lover's energy pumapasok. The, surrendering to the divine, surrendering to the attachment of your manifestation, and let the universe do the work. Because number 3, 1 plus 2 is 3, and that is the Empress. And the Empress is about receiving. It's the yin energy. Empowerment by allowing things to come to us. Pareho tayo ng card. Congratulations. I hate this card actually. The Hangman. The Hangman is my shadow card. I don't like waiting. I cannot sit still. I have no patience. I am an emperor by heart. Okay, by nature I am an emperor. I make things happen. But this year I feel it's about me surrendering that power, okay, to be in charge, to be always in charge of everything, and allow things to come into me. So, ganun din sa'yo, Gia. Okay, so let's do your transition reading from 2021 to 2022. Hindi ko alam kung ilan ang matatapos ko, but bahala na. I'm going to try my best. Yung iba, susunod na lang. Ano ang transition ni Gia from 2021 to 2022. In 2021, Gia, you are stuck in a certain idea of what you feel is matibay na pundasyon para sa'yo. And it's about a relationship because the Ten of Cups is here. Okay? You want to take action, pero for whatever reason, you are stuck. There has been happiness in the past. Okay? Pero, there's some sort of success. There's some sort of, celebration in this situation. Pero noong 2021, naging yung foundation that you have in this certain situation, naging kulungan mo. Okay, so something happened, it became a burden, and you cannot let it go. The present situation is you still want this Ten of Cups energy. There are still dreams. Perhaps some are unrealistic. This belief that, this is the one that could give you this emotional bliss. Okay? And with the 10, these are two tens, meaning na malapit na siya sa completion. Even if this is your happiness, this is your emotional bliss, this is also your extreme burden. Early ng 2022 is the Knight of Cups. Andun yung need mo eh. The need to express this love, to deliver, or the Knight of Cups is in a mission, right? To deliver that emotion kung saan parang you're seeking a romantic adventure, pero you are also restraining yourself. Strength. Pinipigilan mo yung temptation to do what your heart wants. So early ng 2022, ito yung transition for you. You are stuck. You feel that this is your emotional bliss. You want to take that adventure. You want to take action. The Lovers who, with the with the King of Wands, you want to take action towards whoever it is that you are connected to, pero meron kang struggle inside you. Perhaps because you know that this is a burden, or this connection is just burdening you. You are trying to tame the beast. Okay? Pull your inner strength. Or you will try. So, early na 2022, yun ang energy. But you'll discover how strong you are. Now, let's pull an advice from the wisdom of the oracle. There is strength in being weak. Surrender does not mean defeat. Wala ko si the Hangman and the Empress. Advice here sa situation ni Gia, please. Round and round. Nakikita ba yung card na yan? Round and round, pero in the reverse. So, this is a protection card, Gia. Let me read the advice for you. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now, Hangman energy, to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. The Empress energy. So, ano yung cycle na paulit-ulit? Disconnection, di ba? Cycle. Alam ko, this is a cycle na paulit-ulit. You are stuck in this. You want to do what's best for yourself. You are heavenly burdened, pero for whatever reason, this is something that you still want. Gusto mo pa rin, you're on a mission to be victorious about this, pero you know that medyo hindi it's a temptation that you're trying to fight within you. Now, gaano katagal ka na sa cycle na to? Na you're not expressing how you feel, you're not doing anything, you're just thinking it's all in your head, everything is happening in your head. What are the expectations that you have when it comes to this relationship? Why is this burdening you? Alam mo yun, yung mga cycles, yung mga bagay that you allow to happen, the Hangman energy, you have to look at that from a different perspective. Is it really the other person or is it you? What is your contribution? Bakit stagnant siya? And yet, you feel, kasi you're fighting it eh. You feel that it's not healthy for you, but you still want it. Maybe kailangan mong tanungin, Hangman energy. Okay, pag-aralan yung situation. Okay, Gia. So, that's it for you. Now, let's go to Cheng. Si Cheng ay nasa cusp ng Libra. Diitan nga natin ng konti. Masyadong malaki. Paano ko ba ito lilitan? Yun. Pisces ka, no? Pisces is a dreamer. So, minsan, unrealistic talaga yung expectations when it comes to relationships ng mga Pisces. Okay, si Cheng ay September 23, 1997. Sorry. September 23, 2022. 74. So 7 plus 4 is 11, and 11 is about justice, your own card. 1 plus 1 is 2, and that is, I think I discussed this with you sa private reading natin, Cheng. Anyway, it's justice and the High Priestess. So, ito yung card of the year mo. Justice and the High Priestess. Ang problema dito, justice is about the law. Justice is about parang the physical, the 3D realm, the physical, our material world. Yung balance na dinidictate again ng society. Justice is about truth and balance and fairness, and kailangan niya ng proof. Okay? The other end of the continuum is the High Priestess, which is hindi kailangan ng pruweba. It is just trusting your intuition. So here, may mga bagay sa buhay mo 2021 or the past pa na kailangan mo ng proof before you can really believe it. And ang contrast niya sa High Priestess is the High Priestess just knows. Alam niya lang. She's the master of the occult, the mysticism, the secret knowledge. Meron siyang inner knowing. Okay? So, you will be torn between logic, the logical side of the truth, and what you know inside you to be true. So, kailangan makita mo yung middle ground or yung gitna niya ngayong taon na to. The High Priestess is a very powerful card. Okay, this is the card of the intuitives, the card of the occultists, the card of the psychics. Alam mo yun? Meaning that lahat naman kasi tayo meron nito eh. Meron tayo nito. Just, some of us, hinuhone lang talaga. The third eye, di ba? Inaano lang. Pinapatalas lang natin para magamit natin sa sarili nating benefit, our higher self's advantage. So, parang to see is to believe, pero you are being asked also to believe what you already know inside you. Okay, so tingnan natin ang energy ng transition mo from 2021 to 2022. Okay. Noong 2021, meron kang mga bagay that you're passionate about, gusto mong i-pursue, but maybe for whatever reason, maybe because of the pandemic or other factors, nag-fail. 10 of Wands energy. Sorry, 10 of Swords. It failed, it pained you to the point of gusto mo na tong i-give up. But now, these opportunities are back. The 8 of Wands, and you are investing again dito sa mga opportunities na to na parating. The 8 of Wands for me is speaking of sabay-sabay na opportunities. And with the King of Pentacles, you are ready to invest on this, to create abundance in your life. The Knight of Wands, ito yung continuum niya sa 2022. The Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. This opportunity that is coming in for you is going to be it's a spark, okay? It's a spark of life na magbabalik ng passion mo. Kasi in the past, King of Wands you really want to pursue this. Okay? Now, Page of Wands na lang. Parang, here's the wand. The wand is about power, our ambition, our desire. But what am I going to do with it? Okay? But with the Knight of Wands, I feel you're going to take the risk. You're going to do what it takes para hindi na masayang itong opportunity na to na paparating sa'yo. Okay? Underlying energy, you are prepared. Okay. The Chariot, the Queen of Wands, and the Fool, you are confident to take this leap of faith. Alam mong kaya mo. You are the Queen of Wands. You have the ability to manifest. Alam mo yun. And, well, in this case, you are using the High Priestess energy, yung intuition mo, taking that leap of faith, kahit hindi mo pa alam kung ano yung papupuntahan ng journey mo. Okay? Surrendering to the universe. You just know. Hindi mo kailangan ng pruweba, kumbaga. So, let's see ha. Ano ang advice sa'yo dito? Ready ka na to make the progress sa 2022. Advice for sharing, please. No place like home. Pero in the reverse. Tingnan natin. Pag reverse kasi siya, protection message. It's ano parang hinahanap mo yung home mo. Okay. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty, for what we know, even if it qualifies we seek, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Parang doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. And I think you're going to do something different here, because with the Fool, you are parang naghahanda ka na to take the chance, to take this opportunity, to take the risk. Okay, with the Knight of Wands. Ready ka nang iwanan tong mga failures mo, pains in the past, and invest on creating a new path for yourself. So, wag daw tayo magmadali to find home. Look for something unfamiliar. Okay? So, tingnan natin. That's it for you, Cheng. Maricar. 629. Ang hirap. Ang hirap ng dating smoker hanggang ngayon. Nabibilaukan pa din ako. $629. June 29. Ano ba yung June 29? Gemini? Cancer. Right? 20. 22. 77. 14. So 14 is Temperance, right? Yeah, Temperance, and 5 is the Emperor. No, the Hierophant. Temperance and the Hierophant. So, the Temperance is about trying new things. Trial and error. And the Hierophant is doing something that is already proven. Meron ng structure. Yung mga bagay na pinamulat sa atin ng society, that the norms. The Hierophant, I always see this as like, the Hierophant literal is the religion. Okay? Marami sa atin naging yung mga religion is minana lang natin sa magulang, spoon-fed. And if not naman, we are convinced to go into another belief. It's not only about religion, it's about yung belief natin that is traditional sense. And the Temperance is about, well, magtitimpla ka ng energies, trial and error to create something new. Okay, even if it is outside of the box. This is the box for me. The Hierophant, the authority, the teachers, the lessons. Okay, and Temperance is about being guided by your angel, by the universe, to create something for in your life by means of patience, by means of creating balance inside you, creating harmony inside you. Temperance is within, the Hierophant is without. The Temperance is nasa loob natin, the Hierophant is yung expectation ng society or yung belief natin sa mga teachings ng na traditional. So, yun yung continuum ng 2022 for you. I feel you have to parang create that. Meron kang mga outdated beliefs na kailangan mong i-question. Alam mo yun, why do you believe these things when you could try to create something more beautiful, to create something that will work for you in a more magical way, in a more balanced way. Okay. So, yun yung contrast eh. The Hierophant is a very stubborn energy. Hindi yan patitinhag. Alam mo yun. Like, ang masabi. And Temperance is about compromises. So, yun yung continuum or challenge mo ngayong 2022. Sorry, hindi ko pala nalipat kay Maricar. Okay, so ano ang transition ng 2021 ni Maricar to 2022 universe? Early ng 2022. Ano ang transition? Ang 2021 ni Maricar to 2022. Naantok na ako. Okay, you are manifesting something, an opportunity to create that excitement in your life again, you are putting in the energy, the work, the effort into this manifestation. In 2021, ang daming mga pangyayari. And I feel parang ang bilis eh. The 8 of Wands is a very swift energy, sometimes overwhelming. You are not ready to choose a path, okay, or na-overwhelmed ka, nalagay ka sa crossroad where you cannot really decide ano yung path that you're going to take. you're not ready to get out of your comfort zone when this sunod-sunod na progress or sunod-sunod na energies dumating sa buhay mo. It's an exciting energy, alam mo yun. It's once this has created progress, parang whirlwind, okay? But nung dumating to, you're not really ready to get out of your comfort zone, the Hierophant energy, right? So ngayon, yung situation is naging burden siya sa'yo. And with the Chariot, you want to move forward. You want to make progress. Pero, parang kaladkad mo yung paa mo. Okay? Kasi dala-dala mo yung burdens ng past situation. Sa bawat lugar or bawat sitwasyon na pinupuntahan mo. One of my this is something that you desire. Okay. One of my favorite analogy came from my friend MJ, na reader din, and she said, ito yung mga bagay na the Ten of Wands with the Chariot. We are making progress in our life. Pero meron tayong invisible backpack na laging dala na nagpapabagal at nagpapabigat doon sa journey natin. We have that will to move forward. Pero because of that burden that we are carrying at our back, the invisible backpack, ang tagal ng progress. Okay, in 2022 is the Lovers with the Hermit. So I feel, Maricar, medyo magkakaroon ka ng soul searching ng early ng 2022. Because the Hermit is about going within and seeking the answer from inside you. And I feel eventually you are going to make a decision, the Lover's energy, which is the card of the year. A decision to choose what's right for you, to choose what's best for you, and not what's easy. Ano ba yung difference? What's easy is yung bagay na gusto talaga natin gawin. Madali yun eh. Pero, syempre, di ba? When you want something, madaling gawin ang mga bagay na para sa isang goal na gusto mo talaga. Pero is it the best? Will it serve you your highest good in the long run? So I feel medyo magde-detach ka in the situation and magso-soul search before you can even make a decision. So parang Temperance energy nga na titimplahin mo para makagawa ka ng isang bagay that is beautiful and that will serve your highest good. Mag-create ng balance inside you. Okay, so tingnan natin ano ang advice sa'yo ng Wisdom of the Oracle. Wala akong water. Tapusin ko muna to. Then I'm going to pause muna. Kuha lang ako ng water. May alak ako, wala akong water. Kasalanan ni Tess. Another kasama ko sa misteryo. 2 taon na ako nare-regaluhan ng Merlot and ngayon ko lang siya nainom. Advice for mga card, please. Si Tess, ako at si MJ. Kami yung mga talaga nagkasama sa Mysterium at hanggang ngayon magkakasama pa din. Come to the edge, but in the reverse. Come to the edge is about taking chances. Pero in the reverse, let's see. This is a protection message. Fear is leading the way into places you don't need to go. Most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion stemming from an old belief, the Hierophant, that isn't even true. Now is a time for courage. You will not be lost at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what you want while you are left alone and unloved. Oh, the drama of it all. False evidence appearing real is hovering over you. The more you dwell on fear, the more real it will become. Ask yourself, who in me is afraid? The Hermit energy. You're going to go inside and ask yourself, who in me is afraid? The answer, okay, love that part of you. Love that part of you that is afraid. Ask, is this true and real right now? The answer most likely is no. Give yourself a hug. It's okay to be scared. Courage must be summoned in spite of your fear, even when you're not feeling confident. Spirit will always catch you, and that is the Lovers. The Spirit is guiding you, divinely guiding you to create that decision, to create that balance in your life. Temperance also. The Temperance is the angel. Tinitimpla ka. Okay? Or helping you mix your fear and your passion, and finding the balance in between to create something that is beautiful for you. Okay. Pause ko muna. Wala ako ng water. Next is Ana Katrina. But I'm just going to pause for a while. Si Ana Katrina ay May 30, tama ba? 5 plus 30. Oh gosh. Plus 20, plus 22. 77, 14. Ganun din. Temperance and the Hierophant. Okay. Ang card mo is the same with Maricar. Temperance with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about the system of things, ng society, the traditional belief that we had. Sometimes it is spoon-fed, minana pa natin sa mga magulang, or we picked along sa throughout our journey. And the Temperance is about mixing your passion, your emotion, to create a balance, a harmony inside you, to create something good. This is about divine protection. Okay, parang pinalalabas ka sa kahon kasi dalawang side siya ng continuum eh. Dalawang magdulo siya. Okay, pinapalabas ka sa kahon. Maybe there are some beliefs that you need to revisit and to question and create something na ikaw yung may gawa. Alam mo yun, guided by your own experiences, guided by your own intuition, guided by your own beliefs. Okay? This is about getting out of the box. So, tingnan natin para kay Ana Katrina, ano ang transition from 2021 to 2022. Lolobat na yung phone ko, wala na tayong calculator. Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. I think you are manifesting truth about something that you love. Okay, sa past, there is this energy of 2022. There is this energy of a potential for a new solid beginning. Maybe a false start. You put in the effort dito, binigay mo lahat, yung energy mo, yung time mo, maybe your money also, to create this new beginning in a tangible way. Okay, it could be business, kasi Pentacles could also be about money, or it could be about a relationship. Right now, it's a false start. Hindi siya naging grounded. It failed na maging solid. But right now, you're still wanting it. with the Ace of Wands. Gusto mo siyang sindihan ulit. Gusto mo siyang parang you want to spark it up. Alam mo yun? Uh, you want that new beginning again. Ibalik yung dating passion towards the situation. But with the devil, you also know that this is unhealthy for you. This is something that is toxic for you. May unhealthy attachment. So, early ng 2022, you will find yourself still stuck in this situation. Hinihintay mo, minamanifest mo this new beginning, but you're also manifesting this based on truth. Pero, for whatever reason, Anna, there is some truth here that you are running away from. You are refusing to see. The Eight of Swords is mental entrapment. This is just an illusion. Yung pakiramdam mo na stuck ka, na hindi ka makakaalis sa bind nitong devil na to. The devil is inside us. It's not an external energy. We allow the devil to control us. And we're also kaya eight of swords energy. And we are also the one who can set ourselves free from this unhealthy attachment to something na gusto mong simulan. Okay. You are refusing to see a certain truth, red flags in this situation, and because of that, sinasabotage mo rin. May mga self-denial. You are running away from your truth or the truth, and may sabotage ka din na ginagawa when it comes to your own energy by staying inside your mind, by keeping yourself trapped into this unhealthy situation for you. Advice for Anna Katrina here. The Hierophant and the Temperance. There is a need for you to question your belief na hindi mo mapakawalan. Why do you keep on putting in the effort to something that is toxic? Why do you still want this? And the Temperance is creating balance and healing. Advice for Katrina, please. Community in the reverse. Community is the feeling of belonging, the people that we surround ourselves with, our soul tribe. But in the reverse, let me read it for you. Beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall. Be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. Because there is something that you want to start here eh. Okay, pero with the devil energy, perhaps these are the people na parang nako-compromise ang integrity mo. Well, you are being asked to be aware of that and be authentic. Ano talaga yung gusto mo? Pursue that. Okay, pursue what you want. You can get out of this entrapment, this fear of maybe not being enough, this fear of kung ipapakita mo kung sino ka, baka hindi ka tanggapin. Alam mo yun. You have to work on that balance, on that healing from the devil energy here. That toxic energy inside you that is binding you to creating the life that you desire. Okay? Si Edsel. Okay. Last na muna si Edsel. And then I'm going to 1:16, 20, 59, 14. Yun pa din, Edsel. Okay, the Hierophant and okay, 14 is the Temperance. And the Hierophant is Temperance kasi 1 plus 4, 5. Okay, the Hierophant. Edsel, Maricar, and Anna Katrina, the two above you or nauna sa'yo. You have the same year cards. So, pakinggan mo na lang yung explanation ko doon. I am doing na your transition from 2021 to 22. Early na 22. For Edsel, please. Okay, Edsel. 2021, nag-invest ka sa isang bagay or situation that you feel is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. But right now, nag-doubt ka na. Meron ng anxiety, meron ng fear of what's going to happen in the future dito sa investment mo na to. I think it's an emotional investment that you feel is going to create a change in your life. Pero with the Ten of Swords, I think it failed. Nagkaroon ng disappointment, ng pains, and now you are doubting kung saan pa ito papunta. Meron ka ng mga sleepless nights, you're all in your head about this. 2022, you are creating progress from that disappointment. Ito kasi point of giving up na to eh. Parang you reach that rock bottom, and there's no other way but up. Kailangan mong itayo ulit ang sarili mo and bumangon and magpatuloy. So I feel early ng 2022, you're going to do just that. Parang in spite of the heavy heart, the pain in your heart, you're going to create progress in your life one step at a time. Mabagal man, pero at least nandun na yung willingness mo to get yourself parang to stand up and create a progress in yourself in spite of the pain. Hindi ka na paralyzed lang ng fear. Okay? So, merong progress kahit mabagal. Baby steps. Remember na ano lang naman to. First months ng 2022. Advice for Edsel here, please. Advice for Edsel here. Yang in the underlying energy. In the reverse pala. The Yang in the reverse. The Yang is about taking action. The Yang is about yung masculine side of you. Dalawa kasi tayo, di ba? Masculine, kahit babae or lalaki, pareho tayong merong masculine and feminine energy. And the Yang is the masculine, taking action. Pero nasa reverse siya. So, medyo protection message. The Yang is the power to make things happen. Okay, be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. So parang be careful what you wish for. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. I don't know how that will apply, perhaps because you are creating this progress in your life, but maybe there is something something, parang you are moving on You are moving on in spite of the pain, in spite of the disappointment. Pero you are being warned about impulsive uh, decisions. Is this really something that you want to leave behind? Hindi na ba ito pwedeng isalba? Hindi na ba ito pwedeng ayusin? So you are being asked to be more diplomatic, medyo and I feel you're going to naman with the Knight of Pentacles, kasi the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. Dahan-dahan lang siya kasi gusto niya maingat siya, consistent siya sa ginagawa niya. Okay? Kasi underlying mo is tik-tak so parang ticking time bomb na baka biglang sumabog. So, medyo alalay lang when it comes to your temperance energy, patience, balance, creating that balance. Okay? Hierophant, what is it in your belief system na kailangan mong i-question? A truth that you believe, baka hindi naman kasi tama or hindi na totoo. Alam mo yun? So, that's it. And I hope that helps. And let me know. Okay, so maraming salamat. Yung ibang tough fans, I'm going to continue na lang sa mga susunod na videos.